Well, y'all see Terrence is doing stuff. How y'all doing?
They don't see that. Don't be telling them that.
Welcome. They can see big as day. Welcome to the perspective.
Yeah, they can't see nothing.
Y'all can act like y'all blind if you want to.
Can't see nothing, dang it. Let's see.
I hope you guys had a great week so far. Please, you already know what to do. Share.
I should go with this.
Share.
And yes, I do have alcohol on my nightstand.
Oh, we can't see that.
Oh, you can't see that? Yes, baby. Yes. I got my wine. And I got my spot for the look at that. Look at God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it?
Won't he do what?
Give me a space to work everything out.
So you guys share. Y'all know what time it is. Share. I'm telling y'all to share, and I need to share. Terrence, you need to share as well.
Look, I'm trying to find. Y'all know it takes me forever to find the spot, and I'm trying to find it right now.
What's up, James? Claudette, I think, or Colette, Ms. Wilson.
Okay.
James, what's going on? I need you to call me, bro.
Why am I hitting the laptop like it's the iPad? Like, why it's not changing? Why the screen not changing?
Y'all pray for this man.
Look, I commute. Y'all know commuting and me is rough. It is rough, and my day is just long. So I apologize in advance. Where's my page? I don't even know what my page is called. Why do I hear an echo?
I don't know. I don't hear no echo. So it must be on your end.
Echo?
Nothing.
Oh.
Well, I have a few announcements. We can do that.
Yeah, do the announcements while I'm sharing.
Today is July 7th, and it is our own, the living legend, the trailblazer of all times, Bishop Ernestine Cleveland, 92nd birthday today. So we want to wish her a happy birthday, Auntie Bishop. We love you and we honor you and we thank God for you. And we pray that God give you grace and give you more whatever you need and whatever you want and the desires of your heart. We're just glad that she is still around. She's still living. She is still Auntie Bishop. And we thank God for her. So we thank God for her. In August, on the 12th of August, actually, we're going to have a birthday celebration for our own, the living legend herself, Lynette Hawkins Stevens, Auntie Lynette. We're going to be on the Walter Hawkins page, and we have a few people that's going to be joining us to surprise her for her birthday, a living legend herself in her own rights, part of the gospel royalty family, the first family of gospel, the Hawkins family. Amen. So you guys stay tuned. This is a special announcement because I have not even announced this on anything or on our page or anything like this. We are bringing back next year on February 5th, 2022, Praise in the Place after the Grammys. It's the event that myself and Uncle Ed started and did. We are doing that concert, so you guys be ready. It's going to be an incredible lineup, and this is the first concert that I'm going to be doing since we had the COVID-19. The last concert, I think, was Shirley and Crystal. That was back in 2019. It's a long time. So it'll be almost 3 years since we've done anything when we do this concert. So you guys put Saturday. Put Saturday, the 5th of February on your calendar. Please put that on your calendar and mark it as well. And last but not least, for my announcements, we are going to be celebrating Love Center, Walter Hawkins Love Center Choir 50th anniversary. All the music that they gave us was 50 years ago. So we're going to be celebrating that. And we're going to be celebrating that in October 14th through the 16th of 22. So please mark your calendars and be ready to have a huge celebration for them and for us. Amen. Amen. So now I think and I believe that has been your announcements. Stay tuned for the show.
Been your announcements.
Listen here, we got some
You
stuff.
govern yourselves accordingly.
Govern yourselves. You hear me? We got some stuff going on and we're going to celebrate. Did you want to start off with the memorial piece of the show?
Yes. For those of you that don't know, and I don't know why our media sometimes just does not get it right. And we lost an amazing actress on yesterday. Suzanne Douglas passed away at the age of 64. And most of you will know her from Parenthood with Robert Townsend. Y'all remember Robert Townsend, right? Yeah, we all love Parenthood. That was a great show. But that wasn't the only thing that she was in. She was in Waiting to Exhale. Y'all remember she played Angela Bassett's sister. Most of y'all don't even remember that scene. And that was one of them scenes when Angela went, because she was the pregnant sister. And she went over to her house and she was pouring the lemonade and she was trying to say, how can you get with this young boy? He just don't. And I mean, that was one of the most pivotal scenes in the movie. If you really watch Waiting to Exhale and you got the gist of the story, because here goes the sound, y'all.
I'm sorry, I don't know how.
As your older sister, you're protective of your younger sister, and having just come out of a bad divorce, and now you all of a sudden get with a boy that's 20 years younger than you. And y'all know if you watched Waiting to Exhale and you watched Terry McMillan's life, y'all saw how it really played out in real life. It went totally left than what the movie had did. And so she was such just an amazing actress. And she played in, if y'all know, she was on The Good Wife. Y'all, I love The Good Wife. Oh my God. Jason's Lyrics. Y'all can go that. She also earned an NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actress in a Motion Picture. I forgot to tell y'all about that too. But our people slept on this. This didn't get the national news that we should have gotten because she was in some major stuff.
Well, we was too busy dealing with that Olympic shit. With
Were we really dealing with that?
We were. That kind of overrode her path. It was like, what? Because at first we thought it was a host. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think it was real because it wasn't on any other national.
Yeah, it wasn't on nothing national.
So it was like, okay, somebody made up something. Until her family came out and said,
Until the family came out and said something. And I'm just like, how do we sleep on this? And it just, just an amazing actress, And if I go through, y'all, she was in Whitney. When that came out, if y'all saw the Whitney that came out in 2015, she played Cissy Houston. I want to make sure y'all know just some of the stuff that she was in. Before that, Jason's Lyric, y'all know she was Gloria. If you watch The Inkwell, she played Brenda Tate. She was in Pearly, the television version, which most of y'all know that, well, if you don't know, that got famous because of Melba Moore. Melba Moore did Pearly on Broadway. Y'all come on, know your history. Sounder. Everybody has seen that. She was in that. She played the mother in there. And she's played a lot of other stuff on TV. And her last role that most of you would probably know is she played Grace in When They See Us. And that, from what I hear, is an amazing thing. I'm so far behind on catching up on stuff. So it's on my list of things to see. So make sure you guys see that. So our prayers go out to her family. Terry McMillan tweeted out that such a beautiful spirit was gone too soon. Too early. 64 years old. And we also, I want to make sure I say this too, we lost in this time frame. I don't know enough about him, but Robert Downey Sr. passed away as well. And that's Robert Downey Jr., the actor from the Iron Man and all that. Y'all know him from so many things. His father passed away, but his father, I guess, was a big filmmaker. I don't know his stuff. I'm sorry. I apologize. I saw it at the last minute, so I didn't have a chance to really look into it.
Praying for you.
Huh?
So we're praying for you.
Yeah, we're praying for the family. I hope y'all have had a beautiful week. And
I would be so remorse if I did not say anything about this. Our own Auntie Riri, she lost her father this week. So we definitely, Auntie Riri, we're praying for you. I will definitely be there next week with you and the family. So I just want to make sure you know that we're praying for you. She watches us weekly. So
I didn't know that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm praying for you, boo. I am praying for you. Wow. Dang, it's a lot going on. Hey, boo, how you doing? Good to see you. We praying for you too, because she just lost her mother. So I'm telling y'all, it's rough times out there. So keep everybody in your prayers. I'm just laughing at you for not watching When They See Us. I'm going to. It's on my list. I got a lot of stuff, y'all. I'm telling y'all, it's some great TV shows out there, and I've been so backed up on Netflix. So
I don't watch none of it.
He don't watch nothing. Yes, take it day by day. That's definitely what you have to do, is take it by day. Do I sound echoey to y'all? Because I hear an echo. I don't know where it's coming from.
I know you keep freezing and pausing and freezing.
Oh, am I doing that?
Yeah.
And I'm right at the.
You don't have an echo at all.
I'm right at the doggone.
Is one of your gadgets on up and you don't know?
Up what?
Like, is it your volume up on one of your gadgets?
Mm-mm.
Where's Benita? Don't start, Alicia. We're not doing this tonight. We are not doing this tonight. We are not doing this tonight. Do you hear me? She almost took me out of here last week. That thing hurt me so bad.
We are going to put you in the timeout corner because you killed this whole show last week. So we ain't playing with you tonight.
I could not deal with it. Do you hear me?
We are not playing with you tonight.
Nope.
So I guess since we were there, we might as well go on and jump on into that. Because, oh my God, I don't understand. Sha'Carri Richardson, y'all know she was going her way to the Olympics. And she smoked the Lord.
Stop.
We're trying to be serious. We're gonna try to move on.
Why you need to you keep freezing and going in and out.
I'm in the same.
Now you're all Prixel.
That one was bad. I caught that one.
You seen it?
You caught that one. You froze up.
Yeah, I'm fine.
That better?
Hey, Pastor Grant. Grant is on there, brother. James.
That better?
Yeah, that's much better, bro.
So all I did was
keep you in your prayer, Sister Williams.
I kept I moved the computer over 2 spaces.
Okay, yeah, you know that counts.
That's crazy. So, and then that puts me in the sunlight. But I got my little light on. I got my light, so when it get a little dark. But So y'all, Sha'Carri Richardson was the young lady who smoked weed, and they decided that they were going to pull her. And it's not that they decided. The rules say you cannot do drugs. No enhancing drugs, no weed, no nothing. If you're on prescription drugs, you need to let them know what drugs you're on. It's clear. It's very clear. So she smoked some weed, and I'm not knocking anything. And we got some testimonies in here today because Veda lost her mom. The young lady says she smoked weed because she had lost her mom. Now, I've been in the school bus industry 32 years. It takes 45 days for weed to come out of your system. That's on any drug test we go to.
But before you even get there, girl, you mean to tell me that you smoked some weed because you just lost your mama? That was the first time you smoking weed?
That wasn't the first time she smoked weed. Come on.
Exactly. So that shouldn't even be an excuse.
That wasn't the first time she smoked weed. No.
And that shouldn't even be an excuse. You know what I mean?
But see, that's what I'm saying. We got Veda over here who her mother just passed. If we go smoke some weed, several people. I lost my father. I lost my brother.
I understand that. I understand what weed does. It takes you away, but when you get down, it's still there. You know what I mean? So, but don't make that an excuse.
Janelle says she's been smoking for sure.
Yeah, she can smoke. She's a smoker.
But I was the thing is, what I'm saying is that
she got caught, right?
You can't use that as an excuse.
That's not an excuse.
Because the rules are the rules. You have to follow the rules. You have to stay. If the rules say you can't jump off the bridge, you can't jump off the bridge. And you knew this when you signed up. And what's frustrating to me that there are so many Black people out here now that first they were going to let her run. And then the higher ups, the mucky mucks, decided that she's not going to run. So she's out of Tokyo altogether. And you put yourself in this situation. Oh, wait, look what Alicia said. I lost my mother, and I understand wanting to do whatever to not feel the pain. You can be sad, grieve, but we still got to live. It wasn't worth what she lost. See,
true,
that's the truth.
But that also goes to your camp that you have around you.
And Veda said, I asked God to give me strength through it all. See, you have to know God. Some people don't know, but she knew the rules. That's what I want to be. And Black people, I didn't even know till I found out today that they were talking about boycotting the Olympics.
But even if she didn't know the rules, common sense would tell you, you are going to go to an international event and run against other people. They're going to test you from something. And the people around you, when they seen you smoking or supplied you with whatever you needed, they should have not, because they knew what was going on. Now you have put all this, and let's just be honest, she's a handful. You can tell she's a little handful. That attitude that she got, honey, it's not cute.
It's not cute.
It's not cute.
Joe. You are not FloJo. People comparing you to FloJo, but you're not FloJo.
Yeah, her attitude ain't cute. And, you know, all these tweets and shit is popping up all of a sudden. And you know, she just said some things and did some things, you know, and I don't have any.
I was gonna get into that. You know, there's one that I want to talk about. I just want y'all to understand at home, when you having conversations with your friends, rules are the rules. And you can't be mad and say you're going to boycott because there's several other black athletes in the Olympics.
But then even with this, let's say this too. Now she said she didn't know what was in the vape. That's full of shit. So you just smoking it. That goes back to the I ain't gonna even go back there. Last week's show. You just gonna take anything that somebody give you.
All she had to say is that she didn't know what was in the vape. Oh my God. And then boycott for what? That's just like me being a bus driver and smoke weed, knowing we get tested. If I get tired, that's what I.
You know what? This is where we're at in society, and it's sad. Everything is not racial.
Everything is not racial.
So we can't pull the racial card on everything. There is certain things that you have to follow the rules. You have to obey the laws of the land, period.
Plain and simple.
You can't get away from that.
And I really wish we had somebody who agreed. I wish there was somebody in our comments that agreed and think that what she did was right. I really want to see. I need to hear somebody's side because I need to understand where they're coming from. Oh, wow. So Gloria said there was a lady in the Olympics a few years back who got kicked out because she ate something in her burrito and tested positive for a illegal substance. It's not just isolated to her. She does not have any medals, so they are not going to take her a chance and bend the rules for her.
Yeah, it just I don't get the whole boycott and everybody getting mad and
you're not Flojo.
And they taking this and they doing that. No, she took it away. She took it away from herself.
She did this.
Period.
And I'm never knocking the fact that you grieving because your mother. And it's 2013 and
and again, you have people on here that lost their mother. I don't know how that is because I got mine. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Jesus. But this was her biological mother.
And so Gloria and I were talking about that. Every time she announced something in her interview, she
want to make sure that y'all know
biological.
Yeah, y'all. So she was not.
Was she raised by somebody else?
She was raised by her grandmother, and she was in foster care.
So I'm confused because Gloria brought that up where she kept saying my biological mother, my biological mother.
Just found out, and then and then it was a lie. She said that the news person told her, no. On the interview, I wish I can find it. She told the news person, I just lost my biological mother a week ago.
Yeah, she said it. I do remember her saying that.
Yeah, it wasn't that she told the people that she found out, one of the news persons told her that she lost her. No. She told them that she lost her biological mother a week ago. So there go Benita. Hey, Benita. So I don't know.
Wait, before you go there, before we jump. James said they're comparing it to Michael Phelps being caught on camera and still competing. So
I thought Michael got his after.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know. Sorry, I can't comment because I don't know the story on that one.
I don't know. He was in trouble after he competed.
Ooh, now I got to look that up.
We got to look it up. Yeah,
I don't know that story.
They had performance, and then she smoked weed, not a performance anthem. And then she said that weed made her fast. Well, I don't know about y'all if y'all ever smoked it or not. It depends on what kind. If you have different kind, but it can slow you down. It can. Alicia just sent us something.
Michael Phelps. Okay, here's a fact check. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Keep going. You supposed to keep talking. You went on mute.
I'm looking at a video that I'm going to pull up.
Oh, so I just pulled something up from the the USA Today, and it's a fact check comparison between Sha'Carri Richardson and Michael Phelps. And it basically did a breakdown about the difference. And the fact check, they said the claim is wrong about Sha'Carri Richardson replacement and anti-drug message. Richardson consumed marijuana on the eve of the U.S. Olympic trials, which were held June 19th in Eugene, Oregon. She received a 1-month suspension July 2nd after testing positive for the THC, which is the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency considers a substance of abuse. So the U.S. Anti-Doping Agency considers this a substance of abuse. That's clear right there. So the positive test, which was taken that day, invalidates her performance at the trials, which secured her a spot on the national team. The suspension has a retroactive date to June 28th, which will keep her from competing. So Michael Phelps used marijuana after the Olympics, according to this USA Today post. And he did face sanctions for his use of marijuana, even if it was after the Olympics. He was suspended for 3 months from competition by the USA Swimming, which also withdrew his financial support for Phelps through May of 2009. The sanctions only kept Phelps from competing until mid-2009, and then he competed in the 2012 London Olympics and didn't face any drug-related suspensions. Whew. So there it is. He was after the fact. She was during.
Oh, so he got caught after.
He got caught after, and he got a worse situation. She only got a month. He got 3 months, and they pulled his.
They took some medals, right?
They took the money.
Yeah,
she's a nobody, so you don't have any medals. This your first time in the thing, so he took more of a loss than you did, and you wouldn't be in this loss had you not did it to yourself. We'll start there. And so she was going to run on the relay. So instead of her doing the 100, she was going to do the relay. But Gloria said they had already had the relay team picked with the alternates. So that's why she didn't make that. Janelle said, I'm not sure that she's extremely disappointed in herself. I appreciate that she took accountability, but maybe I'm wrong. She seemed a little indifferent about the outcome. I agree. I don't think she really understands how monumental this was, because this could have been a pivotal point, but I don't think she got it. I just don't think she got it. And so people out there, stop comparing Michael Phelps to Sha'Carri Richardson. There are two different boats. One boat is going one way, the other boat is going the other way.
Dream as a track athlete, so being happy is an understatement. Being excited, nervous, all of those feelings piled in one. I'm highly blessed and grateful.
We'll talk about the race in a moment, but just the rush to get up the steps to see your family, your grandmother, your dad, your mom, everybody. What is that? What did that mean?
Because my family has kept me grounded. This year has been crazy for me. Going from just last week, losing my biological mother, and I'm still here.
What did you say? You lost your mother?
Yeah. I'm still here. Last week, finding out my biological mother passed away, and still choosing to pursue my dreams, still coming out here, still making sure to make the family that I do still have on this earth proud, and the fact that nobody knows what I go through. Everybody has struggles, and I understand that, but y'all see me on this track, and y'all see the poker face I put on, but nobody but them and my coach know what I go through on a day-to-day basis, and I'm highly grateful for them. Without them, there would be no me. Without my grandmother, there would be no Sha'Carri Richardson. So my family is my everything. My everything is to the day I'm done.
I don't think she even know what she was saying. She was probably high in. You muted. She was probably high then because she was all over the place right there. Yeah. I was like, what, where we at? What we talking about? Ground me. Come on back down. Because she high as Cooter Brown. We floating in the sky.
Well, it just goes to show you that she said that she was the one.
James said that was a celebration blunt.
James, shut up.
That was a celebration blunt.
That just goes to show you that she was the one to tell the media that her biological mother.
Yeah, I saw that one. So it is clear that she was not raised because she said it twice. And, you know.
Well, it happens to families.
It stuff happens.
It happens. A whole lot of grandmothers raise their grandkids.
My cousin right here. My grandmother raised her.
Yeah, it happens to family. It's nothing new.
It's nothing new.
In any race.
It's nothing.
It's a grandmother's love that they have for a grandchild. Trust me. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I just need y'all to tell them people when they stand boycott, there are too many other great athletes that are out there fighting for their children.
That's what Alicia said.
All I know is I'm not boycotting everybody else who worked hard to get there. I'm watching because y'all know I'm down for Simone Biles. I'm right there. Simone Biles, I love her. I love her. I love the fact that she getting the commercials, and I'm just like, I can't boycott something just because you made a monumental error. So we didn't make it, you did. So
it's okay.
It's all right. We'll see you on another show. We'll see you. What is it?
Well, next time is it 4 years or 2 years?
4 years, 2 years, one of them, doggy. We'll see you in the next one.
4 years, I think.
Okay, let's do some comical stuff right about now.
What?
Let's talk about Nick Cannon.
That's the other thing.
Oh, Lord, y'all.
TV personality Nick Cannon has reportedly welcomed his 7th child. Model Alyssa Scott gave birth to a baby boy named Zen on the 23rd of June and shared the first photos of the newborn on Instagram late on Saturday. She captioned the black and white images, "I will love you for eternity, 6/23/21." The child's birth comes just 2 weeks after Scott appeared to confirm Cannon was the father of her baby as she shared a snap of the pair on America's Father's Day. A week before their Father's Day reveal, the Masked Singer host welcomed twins Zion and Zillion with DJ Abby De La Rosa. In December, he also became a dad to a daughter named Powerful Queen with his former girlfriend Brittany Bell, the mother of his 4-year-old son Golden, while Cannon additionally shares 10-year-old twins Moroccan and Monroe with his ex-wife Mariah Carey.
Y'all see why I drink? This is why I drink, because it's stupidity like this. So y'all, 7 kids. And Nick Cannon says he's having so many kids on purpose.
The Bible said, "Be fruitful and multiply."
Janelle, he said, this was his words. He had a one-word acronym for why he had 4 kids with 3 different women in less than a year. He said, YOLO, you only live once. I'm having these kids on purpose. I didn't have no accident.
He knew when he was fruitful. Because he hit it back to back to back. And they all came out shooting. This nigga, he got what, 2 sets of twins?
Benita said, where was he when I was trying to have children?
Yeah. Is it 2 sets of twins?
He has 2 sets of twins.
Yeah. This shit working.
So that's 4, because he has a set with Mariah Carey. Then he has a set with Abby De La Rosa. Then he had the one with the Brittany Bell.
Then he got 2 with the other girl. He got 2 with the other girl.
That's just too many damn kids.
Right. It ain't too many kids. It's a normal situation, actually. It's not normal with our generation, but it's normal because the generation before us was having 12, 15, 20 kids.
They were having 12, 15 kids, but they were with the same person.
Not all the time. No. You better check your facts, bro. You got a whole lot of men out here that got different.
We know them, but the where they got it from was they saw that most of their parents had stayed together. Then they started being these.
Well, you got to remember, a lot of them women didn't have a choice.
True that.
They didn't have a choice. They couldn't go because the man that took them away at an early age with no education or nothing. You know what I mean? So they had no choice but to do what they had to do.
Oh, Gloria said they say he is looking for a bone marrow transplant.
He is, because he's sick himself. So I don't mind. Like he's going through illness, which we all know he has that whole illness situation. So he's trying to leave his print on the world just in case something happened. I get it. And hey, he got the money to do it.
Oh, Lord, help us today. And yeah, like I said, most of them were married back then.
Trust and believe, a whole lot of people were not married. They were saying
there was a lot.
There's a whole lot of older people
that was
not married that had a whole lot of kids. Trust me.
Honey, I come from it, so I know about that.
A whole lot of one married.
Was a Rolling Stone. Hey, wherever he laid his hat was his.
And he was married. He was married to Mariah. He tried marriage; it didn't work.
So, I just think.
Look, if he's taking care of them and he has the wherewithal to take care of them, and he's not looking for nobody to take care of them, like the state to take care of them, do whatever you want to do. This nigga he's worth over $40 million and makes $5 to $10 million a year. Have at it. Do your thing.
Look,
hey, what they say?
Don't pull out. He ain't got no pull-out game.
He ain't. Well, he just said he's doing it on purpose. And evidently they know he's doing it on purpose. So they let them. You know what I mean? So they excited. Hell, they got Nick Cannon, baby.
I'm just not. I think it's just too many, especially when they're too young. And there's so much happens. We've seen it happen time and time again when a celebrity dies and then the kids are fighting for the money when there's no clear.
But I'm sure.
And they say all the time that they provide for their children. But look at what's going on with DMX.
He's DMX and Nick Cannon is two different things. Nick Cannon is a very wise businessman. He has business down to the T, if you follow him. He has his hands in everything.
We'll let him have it.
He's very smart and making money daily. That's why VH1 got his ass back doing the show. He didn't, you know what I mean? He's a very wise businessman. Versus, and I hate to say,
come on, Kim.
I hate to say,
Kim said it.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
That's why having a will and a trust is important.
And I'm sure he has all that. He's a very wise businessman. Very wise.
We wish those kids the best.
They're gonna be fine. We praying for you, Nick. There's a whole lot of baby mamas you got to deal with.
James, go to the corner, please. Go to the corner. You are officially on timeout. You are on timeout. You can go to.
I say, hey, if that's what he planned and the women are down for it and they know what they're getting themselves into, have at it. You got a whole lot of niggas out here that the women don't even know they not the one and got kids and having 5 or 10, 15 kids at the same age. And they meet at school.
At school.
So
we wish
they depended on the state to take care of them.
Yeah, that ain't working too good right about now. That ain't working too good no more.
So I'm
You
saying, hey,
you can make a decent living. Simone, that's the question.
You can spend a lot of time with it. Now,
While he's working, how many celebrity children are jacked up because of their parents are never there?
that's how many. Let's not even talk about celebrity. How many normal kids that ain't got their daddy in the household, nor the mama in the household? Hell, we just had a prime example, the race girl.
She had her grandmother, dang it. Don't you
You know what I mean? What I'm saying is,
a grandmother's love.
Just because he's a celebrity, we can't say, oh, well, he's not going to have much time to spend. Like, I'm being very careful on what I'm saying right now.
Well,
I don't want to offend anybody.
We're not trying to offend him. Tracy Ellis Ross said that her mother was a good mother, but her mother was never there.
Yeah,
even Tracy Ellis said that about Diana Ross.
But we know a whole lot of celebrity kids that parents was great, but they had to go do what they had to do to make sure that they had the lifestyle that they had and have now. Because some are still living off of the
residual. Some are.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So,
but look at the Paris Hiltons of the world.
And what's the guy name? The Hilton there too. The brother or the cousin or whoever his name is.
He's a Hilton?
Yeah. I can't think his name right now. But they're living off of, like, come on now, like everybody can't get rich off of a sex video like the Kardashians. And just make it, you know, Ray J helped them out.
And they worth more than him. That's the sad part of the whole.
You know what I mean?
That's the sad part of that whole.
I mean, that thing blew up. And here we go watching them on TV for 20 seasons.
And then what the other sad part about that is, the really, really, truly other sad part about it is, it wasn't even the highest paid video, because we found out down the way that the girl from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta triple oversold what Ray J and Kim did, the girl from Love and Hip Hop. So you didn't even do that. It made your career, but it didn't work for Mimi. It didn't make Mimi's career.
But I think what happened was with
that, in the wrong color.
I think that what happened with that is when Kim and Ray J video came out, what really, like, we didn't have all these fan onlys and all this other. Twitter has turned into a Pornhub.
Pornhub. You can go on and say it.
Twitter is just like, you can't even go down your tweets and look at stuff without seeing stuff.
Because everybody, so this is the other thing. Everybody now is OnlyFans. So Twitter has turned into the advertising spot for OnlyFans.
Yeah, because you got to have a Twitter to get
You got to have a Twitter to get an OnlyFans. And I'm like, don't feed up this with all this sponsorship, because now the targeting ads is not what the ads that you were seeing before. They just throw ads on you.
We're not going to judge you, because listen, I got a friend, I told y'all that made over $30,000 a month for his OnlyFans thing. So shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna judge you, James. Do your thing.
Honey, if you can survive, it's legal money. I'm proud of you. Do your damn thing, because it's legal.
If you comfortable in yourself and you got that much get up, go get it.
I'm gonna do an OnlyFans with my feet. I'm gonna do a
and they are doing it, nigga, and they making money. They are doing it.
People are really paying to look at people's feet.
Baby, they're making thousands of it monthly.
I'm about to put my feet on OnlyFans. Don't be mad at me, y'all. I'm about to collect me some coins. I'm gonna be out.
Trust
I'm gonna
me,
be
like,
out with my feet. I'm
and
gonna put
listen,
some good lotion on, put some good cocoa butter, and get that good shine. Ooh, I should go sit in the bathtub on the side of the bathtub and pour the milk bombs over my feet. Maybe that'll make it more seductive. I'm gonna make it real seductive. Yes, honey. Gloria says she need a page too. Hey, if it's gonna make us some money, let's go get them coins, y'all. I ain't mad. Get them coins, get them coins, get them coins. But guess who else trying to get them coins? Do these names sound familiar to you? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Michael, Johnny, and Ralph. Do the names sound familiar to any of y'all? I know it's got to. Ladies, y'all were at every concert. All they had to do was put on there the New Edition was coming to town, and y'all was there. Well, New Edition is coming out of retirement, y'all. They are coming out of retirement. They have just signed with Creative Artist Agency, which is CAA, and they are about to go on a full-blown tour, and they are going to do a residency, from what I'm hearing, in Las Vegas. And so y'all get ready. And we just saw Bobby Brown do
Bobby Brown
verses, and he sounded a hot mess. So I'm hoping that they're gonna record his vocals and use the old vocals so we can listen to that. Gloria said money talks. Yes, it does. When you ain't had no coins in a while and you ain't had a steady that big income that you used to, you willing to do whatever.
Money talks and bullshit walks.
So Ralph Tresvant, who was the lead singer, he was featured in Isaac Taylor's docuseries, and it reflected on their greatest success stories and opened about their most difficult moments. And that was on Amazon Prime. And he said New Edition officially broke up for the second time in 1996 when songs such as Candy Girl, Mr. Telephone Man, If It Isn't Love, and Can You Stand the Rain were released. And, you know, it was behind bad management. It was all their whole issue with New Edition was behind bad management. So I'm hoping that next year, when they go out on tour, this tour goes well for them. And then when they do their residency in Vegas, let's go to Las Vegas, y'all. Let's go see New Edition. I don't want to see you on tour anymore. If you're doing a residency, I'd rather see you where you're doing the show nightly.
But you tell that to that bitch, Anita.
Huh?
You tell that to that bitch, Anita.
Anita Baker got bills to pay too, so it should be almost time for her to come out with her residency too, after she took all my coins at the Paramount. And
Well,
so
she asked y'all, and that was a stupid thing because she asked y'all not to buy no more music. That was dumb of her.
She asked y'all not to buy no more music because she didn't own her DATs. She didn't.
So why would you wait to the end of your career to tell your fans that already got your music not to buy your music?
Especially when you put out an album. What man? Because she wanted to stop the record label from getting money.
Well, that ain't gonna stop them.
Well, in her mind, it will. In her mind, if you stop buying from the record label, then they get no more money.
Anita, how long you been out? Child, you are they right now? They are wringing you like a wet old rag.
Oh no!
Okay. You did your finale tour. You did. You made your mind up that this is going to be your last tour, and then you're going to wait. Then you go.
What? She can't tour like that. She's too old.
You can't tour like that. Excuse me, Patty and Gladys is still touring, baby.
Excuse me. They not hobbling off.
You're older than her.
They not hobbling off the stage.
Well, that's her fault for wobbling. If she wouldn't be a mean bitch, she wouldn't nothing be happening to her. She's evil. You can't be going around being evil to people and think things gonna happen to you good.
Oh Lord.
Evil.
Oh, shit. She's not.
I said it.
She was going through some things, and that divorce.
Listen, I've seen her personally and seen her ass in action. She's
Well,
evil.
Vanessa Bell Armstrong said that it was her
And
earache.
guess what? Guess what? Vanessa calmed that shit down too. Because why? Her fans made sure she felt that shit.
The money stopped rolling in.
People stopped booking her ass. You know what I mean? You can't go around here being evil. We got to work for somebody like that. You got to remind her the same damn thing.
Yeah.
Gotta stop. What's she doing now? Shit. Exactly. You cannot go around treating people any kind of way and talking to people any kind of way and think you're going to flourish again. Especially when you're older.
You was about to say over.
I was. I had to fix myself. I had to fix my mouth. You cannot do it.
Really? Where was you getting ready to say over the hill?
Yeah, I was. Because listen. Shut up. I was trying to fix it.
Oh my God.
Listen, because some of these artists got to realize, this is what they got to realize.
Oh, Jesus.
You're not in the game like you was when you was in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you have a list of females that can come right behind you and do what you want to do without an attitude and without demands. And it's too many. So you better enjoy your latter years.
But
And
see,
be
here's another thing. Here's another thing, and I've said this all along. In this industry, people need to talk. They need to be taught how to be an artist and how to make it in this industry. Because there are several artists who had one hit, one album, and they are still maintaining off of that one hit, and they are financially more well equipped than the majority of it.
Yeah.
You celebrities who have big major hits. And I'm gonna give this a really little, this is a tidbit. I'm gonna give y'all a quick nugget. When that first big check come in, and you make, so let's say you get your first check is a million, you get first 2 million. Go buy you some property that's going to bring you some residual income. So when your album stops selling, you still got money coming in.
Listen. You know who's one of the smartest women in gospel music? And she don't have to sing another gospel song, or she don't have to sing another song if she don't want to. And we ain't heard from her in a long time, and she doesn't, and she's still clocking and clicking and look good every time she walks out on stage, and if she walks out anywhere. You want to know who that is? And she acts and she sings and she's good. Dottie Peoples.
Oh my God! Yeah, of course.
Let me tell you, she invested.
Yes, she said what I'm saying to do.
She invested, so she don't have to sing another song if she don't want to. She don't have to take another concert if she don't want to.
She'll never be broke another day in her life.
Because she was smart and somebody told her or advised her, or she did it on her own. I don't know how she did it, but we talked and she was telling us how
That
she
white
in makeup and all that kind of stuff.
man.
Use your resources when you get them.
That white man. He said, I'm going to make sure you're well taken care of. He taught her generational wealth.
Yeah, after the fact.
He taught her generational wealth.
We get with these niggas and they spend all our money up and we broke and living in a damn senior citizen home. After we should be
Traveled the country.
Let me shut my mouth.
And it's so sad. It's so sad. And it's not just gospel artists, because
No.
Wimbledon was just doing something Wimbledon was doing, and one of the ladies sitting in the audience had played Althea Gibson. Y'all know I love tennis to the heart. Althea Gibson was the first Black tennis player to win Wimbledon. She made the way for Venus and Serena to come along behind her. So I was like, let me do some more research on her. And when I went to do more research on her, she basically died broke and penniless because we're not investing our money. And here she was on the world's biggest stage. Wimbledon is the biggest tennis event there is. And she was the first Black woman to win it. I hate James. I hate James Mitchell selling masters for a Cadillac. See, that's
our mentality. We don't know.
That's the
We're
mentality.
not taught. You know what I mean?
And even Florence Ballard said it. And Florence Ballard should have died. There should never be a day she was broke, a day in her life when she founded. She was the founding member of the Supremes. And she died. And in her book, she talked about when they bought her out of her contract. She was also in the area where they didn't get paid right. But when they bought her out, she said she didn't realize how much she could just go through so much money so fast. Because one thing is, when you got to go get something else. You have to have another backup.
And even with, so with that statement, but they were not paying them. It depends on who you were dealing with.
Well, in that era, Motown wasn't getting paid right. Berry Gordy screwed a lot.
And that's what I'm saying. It depends on who you're dealing with, because I know artists back in that era was making a whole lot of money, especially overseas. Because if you didn't know, you make more money overseas when you make it.
Here's the thing. A lot of artists didn't want to go overseas. Who was the perfect example of that? Okay, what was the boy's name? Was it Jaheim? Or was it me? Which one came first? Music Soul Child or Jaheim?
Jaheim came first.
And then D'Angelo?
No, it was D'Angelo, then Jaheim.
Okay, then it's D'Angelo. D'Angelo didn't want to tour. He only wanted to sing locally. And that's why Jaheim came in and blew you up, because Jaheim got his butt on that plane.
Yeah.
People think that you can just sit here and sing locally. Unfortunately, in this United States, we do not appreciate talent. If you do not have an album out every other week,
but I can't. But we can't say that because we can't. We have our picks and chooses.
We have our picks and chooses, but they still don't make the money that they really could make.
They do. That's what I'm saying. They do. You cannot sit up here like. We have our picks and chooses who we deal with out here. You know what I mean? Business-wise. Prime example. I don't think she should be making as much money as she do, but the United States the United States people do.
Oh, Jesus. Who you about to say?
Beyonce. That's just me.
Beehive, Bayhive, whatever y'all call it. Don't come for us. Don't come for us. So, because
I don't think she should be making the millions.
He did this on purpose because he know I am not a Beyonce fan. He did this on purpose, and he know I gotta say something about it.
What I'm saying is, I don't think she should be making. You know what I mean? Versus,
I think she should be making the money because she is an amazing entertainer. She's an amazing entertainer. She's amazing. The singing department.
She's amazing. She's entertaining wise. She's great.
James said they coming for us.
I love it. The more they come, the more our viewing and our rates and stuff going. So I know what I'm doing.
Come for us if you want to.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
I'm like Whoopi Goldberg. You can tweet me, you can inbox me. I don't give a damn. Because it's all the perspective, baby. Whoopi is my idol. I don't know why y'all don't understand.
See, and Anthony said, but she's not a singer.
Exactly, but they're gonna get you too, Anthony. You better watch out.
Get your ass up. You better block yourself.
she's an entertainer, and she gives a show. And that's what the people are so hooked on, is that she gives a show. But I'm from the era where your singing came first.
Yeah.
They didn't care if you could dance. They wanted to know, could you sing? Because Phyllis Hyman
you know who I looked at the other day that did a phenomenal show, and I love her, and she's older, and she still sounds the same and still has the poise and the femininity, and she's just a lady. Gladys Knight. She did a concert the other night for PBS.
We talking about Gladys Knight. We're talking about a living legend.
She was incredible. Like voice, like outside ain't worried about the wind blowing on her face and it's too cold and I can't do this, and none of that diva-ness stuff.
None of it. And I say, there will never, ever, we have some great singers, but there will never be nobody to come through and do what Nancy Wilson did ever again. She was a class act every time you saw her. Her vocals, I have to take John P. Key's words. There was never a time when you saw her where her vocals were ever off. Every note was pitch perfect and it flowed. And she was class. And she stood right there and sung on the stage. So
and just stood there
and sang.
Scattered and everything.
Yes, scattered and everything. And not a hair out of place. Not a hair.
But look at that generation, because you got her and then you have Uncle Ed. Just sit there and just Nat King Cole's gospel. Just flat foot, just smooth, like nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I miss class.
And now here's what really gets me. You get these artists now, half of them can't even do a 30-minute set without getting winded. Gladys probably did an hour and a half, and you never do she was out of breath if she was out of breath.
Yeah.
Nancy Wilson could do an hour plus show, and you never saw her out of breath. Never. Oh my God. I'm not gonna make it. You don't even train to do stage performances because y'all so busy running around trying to be at this function, trying to be at that function, trying to be at everything. But your voice is your instrument. It is a vocal gift that has been given to you, and you need to treat it as such, or it will be taken.
Yeah.
That's why we see the Bobby Browns, who don't sound like what he sounded like back in the day, because Gladys sounded exactly like the same day when she started. Patti LaBelle still hitting them notes and walking off the stage and doing all that. Melba Moore, y'all slept on Melba Moore, but Melba Moore's vocals are ridiculous. They're ridiculous. She can hold notes for 3 and 4 and 5 minutes. And most people can't even do 30 seconds of holding a note.
No. Y'all don't know what that is.
I was watching the tribute that they just did to Phyllis Hyman, y'all. Y'all know I love Phyllis Hyman.
I was just for the touch on that. Yeah.
So they did a tribute, and the guy talked about when he was in the studio with Phyllis, and he said one of the things about Phyllis, and one day she holds this long note in "You Know How to Love Me," and I love that song. It's like it's a big hit. She held that note, and the producer at that time that they were working with kept saying, "Do it over, do it over, do it over." And she did this live. And every time she did it, it was exactly pitch perfect. It was the same note. And he thought he was going to try to get something different or try to crack her or break her. And he couldn't break her because every time she hit that note, it was the same note. That is true talent. That is working on your craft. Now, stop imitating everybody else and just sing like you. That's what you need to do. So Janelle said, when Whitney lost her voice, it was devastating. It was. It really was, because y'all know I love me some Whitney.
Yeah.
It's just the lonely talking. That's my favorite song. Y'all know I play this in my rotation. Kudos to Apple Music. Y'all, let me sidebar right quick. Kudos to Apple Music. So They compile your music from each year, the songs that you played the most, and made them in the playlist. Y'all know Phyllis Hyman is in the top of all my playlists. But Whitney Houston is in there for Just the Lonely Talking. That is my song. But you got to protect your voice. You got to
even what I've noticed. This is what I've noticed with a Whitney, or even with a Dion, or even with someone we know personally. When they get on stage, they still demand it. I may not can sing those parts like I used to, you know what I mean? But I'm going to give you a show. You're still going to get a show.
You still
feel like you still feel like you've been to one of my concerts.
Yes. Because several artists, they know their range is not there no more, so they bring their songs down.
Mm-hmm. And it's okay. Because you've been singing songs for more than 40 or 50 years.
You still get that same full effect, and they give it to you.
And then some of them, if you really, some of the older ones still can do it. But some of these new ones, when they don't have no voice and can't hit the notes, they have the audience singing for them. I didn't come here to audience sing.
I didn't pay $75 for you to make it me like that.
I didn't do that.
I ain't paying $200. I don't know if I
paid $200 for the ticket.
I know you have. I don't know if I like nobody like that.
That thing was good. That concert.
I
don't care to even say who the concert was because I don't want nobody going and beat me up. But it was a good concert because that nigga, when I tell you, he did if you ain't never seen him in concert before,
him.
You need to go see him.
You need to go see him. Go see him.
Well, you can't see him in concert no time soon because he locked up. Bless his heart. But when he get out, y'all go see him in concert because he did good. He is a good performer. Now, when I tell you he's a good performer, he's a great performer. That concert was 3 hours just with him, his set.
James said he out. I'm trying.
Who out? R. Kelly. Yes, R. Kelly, Kim. Yes. That man can give a wonderful concert.
Wait, he out of jail?
I didn't know he was out. I thought he was trying to get out.
Wait.
You talking about James? I wasn't talking about nobody else. Maybe I'm talking about somebody else.
How do we miss that?
I know he was trying to get out, but I don't think they let him out. That would have been all over the place.
I don't see anything.
Yeah, I don't think he got that concert was everything when he Kim. That concert was with a band and with tracks. I seen him twice when he came. It was phenomenal. Like he's a performer. Say what you will, but he was great.
Well, I saw him as well. I like R. Kelly.
Mom said he's still in jail.
Yeah, because I'm not seeing anything. I saw him at the Paramount.
They had something today that he was trying to get out, but I think
I saw him at the Paramount, and he gave an amazing show. Amazing. And I mean,
you know who else is phenomenal? And I just love her. She's my favorite female artist of all times.
Lord.
And I love her, and she can't do no wrong, and I don't give a damn what nobody say about her. And she can do whatever she want to do. And I will sit there and listen to her. What you shaking your head for? You already know who it is.
I already know who it is, and she can't do wrong.
She can't do no wrong. I don't give a damn what nobody say. I've seen her in concert plenty of times too.
Feel for you.
I love her.
I love you.
Oh my God, I love her.
Feel for you.
Andra, tell your mom I said hi if you're watching the show. And tell I love her. I love her.
Well, see, and so I'm a little bit different. I'm very.
Let's have a show maybe next week we can have a show and talk about our experience with concerts we went to and different music, our different music styles. Because anybody know me, when they get in my car, they're gonna have
Gospel.
I went on a date a couple
Saved,
weeks.
y'all. He pure saved. All you gonna listen to in his car is some gospel. And if it ain't gospel, it's Shaka Khan.
Shut up! It's not Shaka. Listen.
Or it's gonna be the Hawkins, baby. You gotta know what you're getting into.
No, it's not. It's gonna be Rasan, or it's gonna be Medicine, or it's gonna be Shaka, or Stevie Wonder. Now that Stevie Wonder gives a great concert too.
Yes, he do. Yes, he does.
That man doesn't.
So what I was saying is, I am not the arena type performances. I am more the small, intimate. I love Kimball's. I love Yoshi's, because if the mics go out, I still need to be able to hear
Let me
you.
tell you, Fantasia. Every time she comes here, I'm at her concert. She's another phenomenal. Like I love when an artist give their all to their people. Like, this is what you like. I'm going to give you this because this is what you paid for.
You know who Fantasia is to me? Fantasia is the new Tina Turner.
Yes, I agree with you.
Because she gives her complete all on that
Hey,
stage.
Benita.
Don't get my started. Die hard.
Benita. Shaka sings when she wants. Benita, Shaka's gonna be Shaka, and she don't owe nobody no refund. Maybe you just was tired that night.
You look,
chickens.
Benita, don't go there, because
She was tired from choking chickens.
About Chaka Khan. She could do no wrong in his eyes ever. And y'all know she got up on that stage and had them words on the back of that face.
Guess what that was? Guess what that was?
Sing song.
Guess what that was, though? Guess what that was? A
What?
diva move. Because any of these young niggas would have had their phone in their hand reading from their phone.
But no, who gave no? If we want to talk about diva moves, the
No.
diva moves is
Let me
when
take-
Aretha got up there at the last minute and sung that opera song for
Oh,
the
yeah, 'cause she knew it.
That was diva move.
Oh, yeah. But because you're singing a song that you don't know, I'm gonna pass it on the pan. I'm gonna put it on there too.
Wait.
I love Fantasia like I love LeBron. I don't want to cut you.
Wait, was she gonna cut me, Alicia?
Yeah, Alicia was gonna cut you. Who was high? James, y'all better leave Shaka alone.
Shaka always high.
Everybody get high on stage. Shit.
No.
Everybody have a drink in their fucking cup on that stage. Trust me.
Water, it works. Or
What?
a good cold Pepsi for me.
Nigga, they have a good fucking Hennessy bottle somewhere.
A
and
good
someone
cold
keeps it.
Pepsi works for me.
No, y'all better leave Shaka alone. I done told y'all. I'm free warning y'all. Now, if I go to the left, y'all don't blame me. Don't blame my heart. Blame my mind.
Alicia about to cut me over here about Fantasia.
No, Alicia, because about the same way you feel about LeBron, I feel about Shaka.
No. So if y'all say that, we know who everybody knows. Phyllis Hyman is my ultimate singer, and I've never missed a show when she was here in town. I was always there. I was down at Rossell's when she was going down there to shop, so I could just be in her presence. She just was such an amazing being. Just an amazing being. And John P. Key said it best.
I keep on forgetting that when we're talking on here, we're like 10 seconds later. So that's why
now you hear an echo.
No, that's why the comments are coming in late. Because I'm like, why is everybody comments coming in late?
But
there's a delay.
Okay, for the delay. But yeah, I
we're
think
gonna have a show like we're gonna have to like. I think music will be a great.
But I think it's time we have a guest. We haven't had a guest in a while. I think it's time we have a guest.
We had a guest 2 weeks ago. Uncle John. That was just 2 weeks ago.
Oh, was it 2 weeks ago?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Y'all know the weeks got they all bungee up to me.
We will have a guest next week. I'll grab somebody.
Um,
Who do y'all want to see on our show? Why don't y'all answer that? Answer who do you, and let us know who you want us to bring on the show. How about that? Let's do that. Let's do that. Listen, we're going to have a great
couple of people that owe us.
We do, but we're going to have a great
And I'm gonna
topic.
call your name out because you ain't been to an event. Now, I'll be nice, but you owe us, so you really should be on the show because I put you on, and Deshaun has used you several times.
Cool.
I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna call her out.
Well, text me or put it in the thing so I can the private chat so I can know who it is.
I'll be
say bring Benita as a guest. I have a perfect topic. Alicia, you are crazy. Alicia wants Benita to be a guest. She has a perfect topic. She said, "Bring on Shaka Khan. I want my money." Well, baby, you know, if we bring on, oh yeah, she did.
She owes us.
Shaka Khan. I want my money. Well, if we bring on Shaka Khan, I'm gonna have to block you that day. Because you ain't gonna embarrass me. You're gonna have to stay in the closet. But you guys, let us know who you guys want us to bring. Like, for real, I'm being honest. Like, let us know. We're gonna start bringing some more guests.
We need to do a throwback. I should call Melba. We should have Melba come on.
That would be great.
We need to talk to.
That would be great. That would be great. We have people that we can call. We can pull. We still have to bring Mama Audrey Harris on here so she can give her testimony about her book. And we have people that we need to bring. And that we can bring. So,
yes.
Yeah, let's set that up.
Yeah, Melba would be good. She's about to embark on another tour. Deatra Hicks. You owe me. And congratulations on the new grandbaby. She's just beautiful, beautiful. But
and we need to bring
Larry.
Let's call
who is Larry Chu?
Larry Chu
or Harrison Chastain from K-Poo? Wasn't K-Poo where Emmett Powell was? Wasn't that where K-Poo was?
And why would we want to interview Larry and Harrison? What do they do?
Yeah, I'm not sure who Larry Chu is.
We're sorry, y'all. We don't know who you are.
And it's nothing personal. That I just want y'all to take it personal.
She said still is.
Oh, do they still play Emmett Powell?
No, April took over Emmett Powell radio station.
Oh,
we just helped with her brother's service.
Yeah, we clueless. Wait a minute.
Well, you gotta understand, I'm not in y'all age bracket. Where? I'm not in your age bracket. Sorry.
Wait. April is at where?
April took over Emmett's station. She was his co-host, and she took over his radio.
Oh, then we should have her on the show.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. She was his co-host, and they gave her the show.
And you probably told me that. And
I did, because we went on the interview.
I'm gonna pull a Gloria. I'll be like,
we've already went over this because I've been on the radio station a couple of times promoting our events. So you done got text messages and everything about it.
Oh Lord.
Listen, before we close out, something happened today, bro.
What happened today?
And I'm going to make an announcement, a very important announcement. And I am so excited because I finally listened to my big bro. And I listened to my little bro, Deshaun Campbell. And I listened to a couple other people that's been talking to me and talking to my sister Carmen and Crystal and Bria and my bro Joe Manaway. They just been in my ear. And on Sunday, God gave me a revelation and gave me an insight on something. He was like, I need you to do this. So I was like, okay. And it's been on my spirit so long. So on today, Sunday night I couldn't sleep because it was just on me. So I called Duda and I was like, we got to do this. I need this done like this week. It has to be done. So on today, it got done. I have my own LLC. I went and it's D-Lit Entertainment, and we filed everything. Everything is done, so we are good to go. So this is huge for me, and I'm still have the team and the dream team. We're going to be talking about that later on.
The who?
We're going to be talking about that later on.
The who? The who?
But I'm excited that I have. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you, Kim. I'm excited that I got my own.
Because last I checked, and we show up to these events, I'm like, who? I only see a couple of faces.
And there's a reason behind the madness, because So yes, I have my own company, and I'm so excited.
I don't want none of y'all to take it personal, y'all, but I wasn't really your friend, so it just wasn't. I wasn't really your friend. I'm a real event planner. I do real events. Yeah. I really do what I say I am. So I don't know.
So I'm so excited. I'm excited.
So I think we'll be hiring some new folks.
It's a whole. It's going to be.
I'm gonna need to see some resumes.
It's gonna be a whole nother thing going on.
I'm gonna need to see some resumes, and I'm gonna need some references, and not your cousin and not Pookie.
I'm excited about what's going on and what I got coming up, and what's looking forward to see what you explore. I'm looking forward to, Benita. I'm looking forward to. So it's gonna be a whole lot of stuff going on. So my first concert that I'm pulling off is going to be February 5th, 2022. I've already talked to the artist. We're going to release that information next week. And I'm excited. I got to get with a couple of people and do some things. And I'm excited. So.
Hey, YouTube. That's y'all, YouTube.
We did forget about YouTube again. Sorry.
Keep forgetting. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. Yeah. We both said so sorry.
So sorry. Y'all, I apologize. We got to get better.
Thanks, James. Appreciate it, man.
We got to get better with YouTube.
So, you guys look out for what's coming next for D-Lit Entertainment. We got some things going on. It's just not going to be it's just not going to be gospel. I have something up my sleeve for a tribute for a person. And
hey, y'all.
She said yes before.
I'm going to sing at one of the tributes, y'all.
Oh, Lord.
I'm coming out of the
yes before the COVID.
Y'all see how he treat me, and I can sing. He act like
Would you let me say my announcement about my shit? Then you can talk.
Y'all see how he treat me?
So she said yes before COVID hit. So I'm going to see if that yes still stands, so we can make sure we do it sometime next year. So I'm excited.
Super excited. Am I sitting here? I got announcements too. I always forget. Thank you to all who came out to support the fundraiser for the Chocolate Rainbow Theater Company, which I am a part of.
How was that?
It was really good. We had a very nice turnout, and we made more than what we had said we were going to. So thank you to everybody who came out for that. And we started on time. Charmaine, LaShara, Charmaine's World Podcast, you are a definite good stage manager. We started on time. So next week, we are working on our schedule for the year. We are working on a couple of productions that we are about to get out. And most of you have heard me talk about, I have a play that I wrote. It's going to be produced through here. And so I had to go and do a couple of tweaks and recasting, but we're going to do it through there. If you are interested in acting, if you act, if you direct, if you write, we are looking for you. You can inbox me and I will send you the information. We would love to have you come out. If you're into improvisation, That's even more better. So the Chocolate Rainbow Theater is in Vallejo. So those of you in the Solano County area, and even if you want to cross the bridge, because I come from Concord. So let me know. We are coming out with that. And also, the world is open again, and the Unique Ones social group is back.
It's open again.
So we are on our way to Seattle in November. We are doing a wine weekend in Seattle. So it is on our page, The Band. If you don't have that, I can send that to you. And y'all know I
go to Seattle in November.
Huh? Bye-bye.
Why you picked to go to Seattle in November?
Because we booked between Gloria, it's so much stuff going on. It's so much stuff going on. And I'm also doing the Napa Crawl in December again. We will be in Napa, you guys. We're doing the third weekend this year. So we'll be in Napa for that weekend. And it was one other thing that I said I needed to mention. Oh, y'all, my birthday is coming up next month. And I'm actually going to do something with that. I don't ever do nothing, y'all. I'm never tripping. It's not no monumental year, so you ain't got to put 50 million candles on the cakes and stuff like that. It won't even be a number on there because it's not a monumental year. I think I'm going to do a day in the park. So I think we're going to go over the Heather Farms, and I'm asking everybody to just bring a dish. And my brother is going to make me some potato salad, y'all.
When is this?
My birthday is what day is my birthday?
I know when your birthday. I said, when is your park?
On my birthday, on the actual day. See, y'all, I'm gonna catch him. I'm gonna get him. Yeah,
no, I don't know. I don't know if you're doing it on your birthday. Like my birthday is next month too. I just ain't said nothing because I'm having a private party. And I
right. No.
Why
so my birthday is y'all. I'm blasting. My birthday is August 22nd. So I'm actually.
I know when your birthday is. I just said I wanted to make sure that I was home.
Yeah, you better. And Janelle, we're doing the third weekend of December for Napa, and I got one more hotel to look at, but I already secured one hotel for everybody, but I'm looking at one other spot because I'm trying to, the Embassy Suites went up on their rates. So they're a little higher than what it was. Well, not a little higher, a lot higher than what it was last time. So, and we had about 25 people show up for the last crawl. So I'm looking for great numbers again. Y'all come out.
Where are we going? Where's this birthday thing at?
I think we're going to Heather Farms. I'll send you the info, Janelle.
Where's that at? Walnut
Creek. And no, I'm not reserving no spot because I don't know how many of y'all gonna show up. But I'm actually gonna do the. I just
have to make sure I put it on my calendar.
I'm sending the event thing out when we hang up to when we get off here. I just said hang up, Jesus, like we on the phone.
Well, yeah, I am having a birthday celebration, you guys. It's a little private, little situation because we still got to keep in mind COVID is still well and alive.
I need 25 of y'all to show up because I need to get rid of 25 bottles of wine. So I need 25 of y'all to show up. That's a bottle per person that I want to pour and get rid of because I need some space, y'all. I really do. I need some space. So I need y'all to show up. And because it's free and I'm getting rid of some wine and it's going to be some good wine. And then I'll tell you about my other thing, wine and bites or whatever I called it, just getting ready to come up as well. So that's it for me. I don't have anything else.
I don't have anything else neither. You guys be safe and
you too. We love you.
Make sure you still and be cool. Appreciate you guys for coming in and tuning in with us this week. We will have a guest next week. I'm going to work on that tonight. Actually, I'll do it tonight. It's still early. The sun is still out.
The what?
The sun is still out. And it's 8:30. So it's still early. So I need to go find our guests.
I think we're not going to go find our guests.
Because Terrence wants a guest next week.
Anybody want to come do laundry for me?
Oh, no. All right. We love you guys. Appreciate you.